Assalamualaikum to Puan Ros Azhar. My name is Muhammad Lutfi Adi bin Nur Nizam and my matrix number is 01DAD20F1027. Today, me and my group are going to present about liquid penetration test. So, what is liquid penetration test? Liquid penetration testing is a non-destructive material examination procedure used to check for deficiencies such as cracks by spreading a thin liquid dye on the material surface, and it is followed by the application of a developer. It is a common method used to check for deficiency in weld, pipes, bar, and other materials. Liquid penetration testing is also known by several other names, such as liquid penetrant examination, dye penetrant testing, dye penetration test, and dye penetrant inspection. So I'm going to present about the procedure for the liquid penetrant test. For the first step, we need to clean the surface of the specimen using the cleaner liquid, and besides that, see the defect that occur on the surface and let the specimen dry after we spray it. As we can see on the picture, there is a cleaner liquid spray and we are spraying it to the specimen. For the second step, we are going to use a penetration liquid spray, and we are going to spray the penetration liquid at the same surface of the specimen and let it dry for about 2 to 10 minutes. For the third step, we are going to spray the cleaner liquid again for the second time to clean the excess penetration liquid on the specimen surface and let it dry. As you can see on the picture, there is a cleaner liquid. After that, we are going to use the developer liquid and spray the developer liquid on the specimen and let the surface of the specimen dry. Lastly, the defect can be seen on the surface of the specimen after we spray all the liquid and let the specimen dry. So, for example, we can see on the picture, we can see the crack indication. So that is all from me. Yes, I will pass to my team.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Mahathir. My matric number is 201DAD20F1028 and I'm from DAD4a. For the question number 2, why the penetration test is better than ultrasonic, magnet powder and assay test? It is because the liquid penetrant test is the affordable, feasible and easy to use and consider when visual inspection is not enough to detect crack in concert, especially in the case of the liquid returning structure. This test method is able to observe crack, but is neither specific is depth nor monitor the crack development. It works on the principal capillary action, the ability of the liquid to flow into narrow crack without help, even with opposition to the force such as gravity to detect discontinuities of concrete surface. The liquid penetrant test involves application of a liquid to concrete surface where cracks are appearing. Then excess liquid from the crack is removed. After that, the developer is applied to pull out the trapped penetration liquid from the crack. Finally, the crack in the concern are detected by the visual expansion process. Okay, next, the three advantages of the liquid penetration test. Number one is education are produced directly on the surface of the part and continuous visual inspection of the floor. Number two is penetration testing. Material are individually very cost effective. Lastly, number three is complicated geometry shape can be tested easily. Okay, that's all for me for the question number two. Next, I pass for my next member. Thank you.
Hello, greetings to Miss Rose and my fellow friends. I'm Guhan Kantia and my metric number is 01DAD20F1025. I'm from Group 6 from the class DAD4a. Today, I'm going to give a justification for experiment 3, which is a liquid penetration test. The liquid penetration test is categorized as a non-destructive test as it is used to evaluate the properties of a material without causing any damage to the original part. Next, we can take a look at the application of the test at the work area. The liquid penetrant inspection, which is LPI, is one of the most widely used non-destructive evaluation NDE methods. Its popularity can be attributed to two main factors, which is its relative ease of use, and the second factor is the flexibility. Liquid penetrant inspection can be used to inspect almost any material provided that its surface is smooth. If the surface is extremely rough or porous, this liquid penetrant inspection can't be done on it. Materials that are commonly inspected using liquid penetrant inspection is include metals such as aluminium, copper, steel, titanium, iron, and etc. And other like glass, ceramic materials, rubber, and plastics. Liquid penetrant inspection offers flexibility in performing inspections because it can be applied in a large variety of applications, ranging from automotive spark plugs to critical aircraft components. Penetrant materials can be applied in a spray can or a cotton swab to inspect for flaws known to occur in a specific area, or it can be applied by dipping or spraying to quickly inspect large areas. Visible dye penetrant is being locally applied to a highly loaded connecting point to check the fatigue cracking. Okay, that's all from me. After this, Firdaus will continue to the next slide. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fidaw bin Biaming. My matrix number is 01DAD20F1029. I would like to present about discuss the application of this test at the work area. The Douglas Aircraft Company using liquid penetration technique to inspect their equipment. Penetration inspection system have been developed to inspect some very large component in the image show, right? DC 10 banjo fitting are been moving into a penetrate inspection system at what using to be the Douglas Aircraft Company Long Beach, California facility. This last machine, aluminum forged are used to support the number 2 engine in the tail of a DC-10 aircraft. Liquid penetration inspection can only be used to inspect the follow the break the surface of the sample. Some the fit some of this flow are listed below. Fatigue crack which crack grading, crack overload, and impact filtration. porosity labs simping hole in with let of function or be seen along the edge of the bone airline as mentioned above. One of major limitation of a penetration expectation is the floor must be open to the surface. To learn more about the advantage and disadvantage of LPI, proceed LPI. That's all for me.